The observation deck of the orbital station trembled as another wave of energy rippled through space. Captain Lisa Hayes watched through the reinforced viewing portal as the massive alien fleet hung in the void like a constellation of death. Each vessel dwarfed human ships by orders of magnitude, their bioluminescent hulls pulsing with an otherworldly light that spoke of technologies beyond human comprehension. "They've been sitting there for 3 hours," muttered Commander Ryan Torres, his weathered face etched with worry lines that hadn't been there a week ago. "No communication, no movement, just waiting." Lisa nodded, her blue eyes never leaving the alien formation. The Helix Collective had arrived without warning, their ships materializing from hyperspace with a precision that made human jump drives look like children's toys. Every military analyst agreed on one thing: if they wanted humanity dead, the war would have been over before it began. The comm panel crackled to life, and a voice filled with barely contained terror announced, "Captain Hayes, we're receiving a transmission. They want to speak with you directly." Lisa straightened her uniform and walked to the communication array. The holographic projector hummed to life, casting an eerie blue glow across the room as the image materialized. The being that appeared was tall and elegant, with elongated limbs and skin that seemed to shift between silver and deep purple. Its large, multifaceted eyes regarded her with an intelligence that was both alien and unsettlingly familiar. "I am Caney of the Helix Collective," the being spoke, its voice a melodious harmony that somehow conveyed words directly into her mind. "You are the one they call Captain Hayes." "I am," Lisa replied, keeping her voice steady despite the racing of her heart. "What do you want with us?" Caney tilted its head in what might have been curiosity. "Your species has caught our attention. We have observed your expansion into the void, your struggles against the darkness between stars. Most fascinating." Ryan stepped closer, his hand instinctively moving toward his sidearm. "Get to the point. Are you here to invade us or not?" The alien's expression shifted into something that could have been amusement. "Invade? No, Commander Torres. We are here because of something far more intriguing than conquest." Lisa felt a chill run down her spine. "What do you mean?" "We have traveled the galaxy for millennia," Caney continued, its voice taking on an almost reverent tone. "We have encountered thousands of species, cataloged their fears, their limitations, their inevitable surrender to the void. Yet you humans, you are different." The hologram flickered, and suddenly the view shifted to show various scenes from human history. Ships launching into the unknown, explorers venturing into hostile territories, scientists pushing the boundaries of knowledge despite impossible odds. "Aren't you scared, human?" Caney asked, leaning forward with intense interest. "Your ships are fragile shells of metal. Your bodies break easily. Your lifespans are but moments compared to ours. You have no natural weapons, no psychic abilities, no biological advantages. By every measure, you should cower in your home system, content with your small corner of existence." Lisa exchanged glances with Ryan, then looked back at the alien. "Fear is just another obstacle to overcome." Caney's eyes seemed to brighten with fascination. "Yes, exactly. When we first encountered the Deltans, they immediately surrendered, begging for mercy. The Crystalline Empire offered us tribute before we even made contact. The Void Swimmers simply fled to dimensions we cannot follow." The alien stood and began pacing within the confines of the hologram. "But humans, when you discovered you were not alone, you did not hide. When you learned of species with superior technology, you did not despair. Instead, you asked, how can we learn from them? When faced with the vast emptiness of space, you said, we will fill it with life." "So, what?" Ryan interjected. "We're too stupid to know when we're beaten?" Caney's expression shifted to something resembling wonder. "No, Commander. You possess something we have not encountered in our long travels. You face the infinite darkness and choose to bring light. You stare into the abyss and decide to build bridges across it." Lisa felt her pulse quicken as understanding began to dawn. "You're not here to conquer us, you're here to study us." "Study, learn from, perhaps even Caney paused, as if searching for the right concept. Emulate. We have grown stagnant in our perfection. We have eliminated risk, conquered fear, achieved what we believed was the pinnacle of existence. Yet we have also lost something vital. The alien's image flickered again, showing scenes of the Helix Collective's sterile cities and emotionless inhabitants. We do not dream of impossible things. We do not reach for unreachable stars. We do not love so fiercely that we would challenge the universe itself to protect what we cherish. What are you asking of us? Lisa inquired, though she suspected she already knew. Caney's multifaceted eyes met hers directly. Teach us, Captain Hayes. Show us how to be afraid and choose courage anyway. Help us remember what it means to hope against hope, to fight against impossible odds, not because victory is certain, but because the fight itself has meaning. The communication ended abruptly, leaving the observation deck in stunned silence. Outside, the massive alien fleet began to change formation, no longer positioned for war but arranged in a pattern that somehow conveyed peaceful intent. Ryan shook his head in amazement. They're scared of becoming extinct emotionally, and they think we can save them. Lisa nodded, watching as smaller ships detached from the alien fleet, clearly preparing for peaceful contact. Maybe that's what makes us human, Ryan. We're the species that gets scared and does it anyway. As the first diplomatic shuttle approached the station, Lisa couldn't help but smile. Humanity had just become teachers to beings far beyond their technological understanding, not through superior firepower or advanced science, but through the simple act of refusing to let fear define their limits. The galaxy would never be the same.